I think the recording has started. Okay, so this is tabs um dash dash dash. Basically, I'll go over my stuff that I've made in tabs. I've played this game for years. First, I had pirated it in my old Windows 8 laptop, and yeah, back then I put like real effort into creating units. I've put less effort this time, but it's pretty good. These are just some random battles that I wanted to do, like the Daimyo versus the Legion. This is just dumb. Rebels try to seize the Empire. This is Star Wars. Sheriff and deputies protect the bounty hunter. Amber. This is so random. World War II Germany, 18th century France. It's just Hitler versus Napoleon here. Anyway, so how many units do I have? 5 pages of units. I think it's still less than what I had in that old laptop in the pirated version. But yeah, so each unit takes time to make a lot of effort into it. So I'll just start with faction so it's easier to go over everything. I have a Star Wars faction that I only made the Mandalorian for yet, but I was gonna make more for it. I don't have the motivation to. The Horde. This is obviously the Mongols. That's yeah, the Archer, Charger, Raider, Brute, and the Khan. So all the ancient or medieval like warrior units. I usually go with this model. There's the Archer, the foot soldier, the soldier that's a bit more strong than the elite or the king's guard, and then there's the king or the commander. Right, you got the Wild West, just random. Slinger, that's a gunslinger. Bandit, Sheriff, Outlaw Delta, Charlie, Bounty Hunter, Deputy, Echo, Alpha, Outlaw Oldie, lol. What's this? Army. Oh, I even made US Army from back then. US Army Infantry, US Army Light Infantry, Heavy Infantry, Field Marshal, and Stay Order, Germa. It's just random names. And Deputy. I think I went over that. Anyway. This is Vikramaditya. This is modeled after Gupta Empire India. I made this is my most recent fight. I think I made this like 3 days ago. It took me 2 days to make all these units. Yeah, and I went for Sanskrit names for these, and and really tried to go for like in period names. You get the Shulari, or the Spearman, the Dhanuр, obviously the bow or the archer, Ashwadari. These are supposed to be on horses, but they are chargers instead because you can't really get horses without mods, and I'm not doing all that. So you see, I like motivation because back then I did use the mods for horses. The Chakradhari, obviously, yeah, with the Chakram. Dandanayak, this is the elite foot soldier. There's the Pratihar, which is the what is it? Yeah, the King's Guard. And then there's Vikramadit, that is the title for something. I forgot what the title was, but Sith. Sith Acolyte, Sith Warrior, Sith Sorcerer, Inquisitor, Darth Maul, and Darth Vader. Then you got the Republic. This is the Republic. Republic Trooper, Charger, Captain. Republic Shock Trooper, Artillery, and Machine Gun Trooper, and the Temple Guard. This is the Jedi Temple Guard. Medieval Japan, Ashigaru, that's the foot soldier. Archer, Samurai, Kanabo, that's the what do you call it? Shit. The club they use, Daimyo, Shogun. Is the recording still on? Okay, yeah, it is. Good. One Piece. Oh my god, I went so deep into making One Piece characters. There's just so many. I was like, okay, I made this, but I have to get this one. The pre-time skip Zoro, Luffy, Sanji, Akainu, Aokiji, Sengoku, Kizaru, Jinbei, Crocodile, Mihawk, Doflamingo, Shanks, Whitebeard. Post. What is it? What does it say? Post time skip Gear 2 Luffy, Gear 3 Luffy, Luffy Gear 4, Gear 5, Odin, Law, Eneru, and Katakuri. World War II Germany, this is the Private Krot, Krot Machine Gunner, Krot Sniper, the SS Trooper, Krot Officer, and the Krot Frames. I use Krot even though it's like, I'm pretty sure like the derogatory term Americans used for Germans then, but I don't fucking care. Oh, this is just random. Let's not go into that. Greek. So, you know that thing the story I made in my head. This includes characters from that, but I didn't really, yeah, drop that one. Greek, Sarisa, Archer, Hoplite, Pikeman, and the Phalanx leader. Phalanx is the formation. Remember that one random screenshot I shared one day? Yeah, that. Jedi, Padawan, Knight, Master, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mace Windu, and Yoda. Video game protagonists, Kratos, Doomslayer, Dante, Sun Wukong, Master Chief, and Dovahkiin, that's from Skyrim. Bleach, oh my god, so many Bleach characters. Ichigo, Vastalord Ichigo, Danga Ichigo, True Shika Ichigo, Horn of Salvation, True Banka Ichigo, oh my god. Rukia, Renji, Ikaku, Shunsui, Toshiro, Byakuya, Kenpachi, and Yamamoto. Probably could have made more, but yeah, World War II Britain. Yeah, I think I gave up mid making this one. Private Officer, Machine Gunner, and the SAS Trooper. Galactic Empire. Oh my god. Stormtrooper, Captain, Death Trooper, Shock Trooper, Artillery, Stormtrooper, Machine Gunner, the Incinerator, and Dark Royal Guard. Now, this is one of the most proudest thing I am, like one of my best looking units. I just love the way I made it look. It looks so good. Egypt, Warrior, Kopisher, the Kopish, that is the sword they had. Pharaoh's Guard and the Pharaoh. The Veknug, it's really the Viking. I don't know why I made it Veknug, but yeah. Archer, Soldier, Brawler, Berserker, Jarl, and the Viking. Persia, the Soldier, Archer, Brawler, Persian Immortal, that's the legendary immortal army of the Persian Empire, and the Warlord, yeah. Anglo-Saxon, this is supposed to be Anglo-Saxons, the Germanic tribe that went to England. Archer, Squire, Pikeman, Knight, Polearm. And Ancient Rome, which is Thrower, Legionary, Centurion, Praetorian Guard, and Roman Militia. Now, going over individual units is gonna take millions of years. Wow, that was the craziest exaggeration ever, but a lot of time. So I'll just show you like some of my favorite units that I've made. Not any of the anime ones, I don't really give a shit about those. This is the Shogun. This is, oh my god, your eyes are crazy. There we go. This is the Shogun. He's wielding a Guandao, which is Chinese, but it's the closest thing to a Naginata. But so yeah, I just gave him that. Like all these, you see this color thing? You have to color this individually. I'm not sure if you're aware of unit making that much. Basically, you choose colors. Like I can make his helmet, I don't know, white. But that just looks out of place, so I'll go back with the color scheme I went for him. This, or was it this? Yeah, I think that was, no, a bit darker. Okay, there we go. I gave him Korean boots, look at that, and the knight tie armor. Anyway, they didn't have complete samurai armor, so I had to, outsource a little here and there, but yeah. You gotta set up stats individually. Then for saving, you have to get a photo of them for the icon. That's their photo now, and then you have to set up a price. I think it was $6.50 for them. You can even like have their pitch and all selected, but yeah, that's Yeah, you can do that, but I don't really fiddle too much with this. Rider, none. So apparently what you can do is that you can make them ride other units. So back then, in my, the pirated version on my old laptop, I made horses, like basically a human but with a horse costume. That would be like, oh, that's a horse, and I'll make certain units ride them for cavalry. But yeah, that's I don't have that much effort in me now, but yeah. Let's test them. Let's see what they send against them. Oh, 3 hoplites and a shield bearer. Yeah, he is really OP, by the way. Some of these battles are so fun to watch, like the huge battles, big ones. Boom. Yeah, 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 they're dead. Anyway, let's save him back. That's God. How long is this gonna be? I don't want it to too long. Daimyo. That's the second in command to a shogun. I love his color scheme. I selected it. Obviously I made it the silver and red. Anyway, I think he was 500, I believe. Um, the recent one I made, like the Indian faction. Oh, the Viking. You wanna see the Viking? His helmet is so impractical, by the way, but I just wanted to make him as grandeur as I could. Anyone could grab and these horns, but these, at least they're prickly, and like could put him to the ground and all that. But yeah, and he is wielding this thing, so yeah. Although this unit sucks actually compared to other commanders, he loses a lot. What the fuck is wrong with his hit points? Yeah, that's why he loses. Um, what else could I improve here? Attack speed. Damage is probably okay. And we set the price. Other cool units. What else have I made? Oh yeah, some of these video game protagonists, I just have to like use random stuff to make them. Like Master Chief here, he's wearing Roman armor and like knight shin guards and stuff. But this is how I made him look the closest to his game version, like a biker helmet and goggles inside. Wait, what's his stuff I've used? This is all the stuff I've used for him, like the most random outsourced shit. What was his price? I don't really remember. I just make it 5,000. Oh yeah, because yeah, the stats go crazy. Alright. That's for now. Oh, but my favorite creation I'll show you at the last. This is the Roman Centurion I made. He looks pretty cool, doesn't he? Yeah, I love this character that I made. Roman Centurion. Um, Centuriano. Centurio, I think, in actual club in Pearland. This is my favorite character that I've ever designed. He doesn't have much stuff on him, but just he looks so cool. Just look at him. And his sword, I gave it a neon effect. Banshee Scream, that's his force powers. That's his stats. What was the price for him? I think 500 something. I'll just make it 500. The King's Sword, I put neon on it. Let's test him out. Oh, he runs. Boom. Oh, Boxer. Sent a Boxer. I see that thing he did, that's his force powers. Oh yeah, you can give them powers. So to make like super units and all. Oh, he's dead. You can give them powers. There's so many abilities to choose from. All of this stuff. You can do so much with this game. It's so endless. I love it. He's a Star Wars character that's supposed to guard the Sith Lord, by the way. Um, like Darth Vader's personal guard or something. Why is it lagging? Oh yeah, I'll share my Indian units now because that's cool. Let's just start with Pratihar. That's the King's Guard. I gave them a Trishul because that's like one of the Indian weapons in this game, and I was like, yeah, I'm not missing out on any of the Indian weapons in this game. That's why I made a Ashwadhari, which is a charger, but it's supposed to be a horse, like I said. He uses a Katar, which is the hand grip sword. That he uses the Pratihar here uses a Trishul. I think he was 450, I believe. Let me override and show the Vikramaditya. There we go. This is supposed to be Vikramaditya. See, like, wait, I'll get rid of his shield for a second so you can see what I've done for him. The classic Indian baggy clothing, the juttis, the shin armor here, and this gray represents chainmail because they wore chainmail under some plate armor in medieval India. So like his arms are and torso is plate armor, but he has the fur around his neck, the helmet there, and I've went for gold and silver design for him, and his sword, which is actually a captain's cutlass, but yeah, who cares, right? Like, actually, who cares? Anyway, yeah, I should really, I should make the blade this color here, yeah, and probably this crossguard should be like this. Yeah, matches armor now, and this can be the dark wood. Or actually, wait, we didn't have wooden handles here. We had, like, everything was metal. We had a lot of metal to spare. Look, and the indigo. I've gone for indigo. Oh, is it indigo? Some shade of blue. I just called it indigo the entire time. I've gone for that thing for most of the units that I made for the Indian faction. Oh yeah, let me get his shield back. I'll give it the scheme again. There. And we save the unit. Alright. For my units that I have made, next thing I'm thinking of is making an Aztec faction. Oh yeah, the Praetorian Guard. This is the King's Guard for Rome. He looks cool, doesn't he? Yeah. I think he was 500. Gonna get too long if I stall anymore. But yeah, this has been my um yeah, my tab stuff. It'll take so long if I went over every unit, but yeah, some of the good ones. Probably missed some of the other good ones, like, yeah, but yeah, that's that. What? Oh, bruh.